They come on in bunches to support Diego. You're forgetting Miss Raducanu. Typical play from Schwartzman.
That's a great approach from Van De Zandschulp. Schwartzman just couldn't quite get that lob high enough.
Deuce.
Good first volley there to crowd the net. Schwartzman just not hitting it crisp enough. Good foot.
It is raining outside, by the way, so no other play on the outside courts. Yeah, he keeps looking up at the lights, so maybe they are just bothering him with his ball toss. Yeah, it's a great hold.
Okay.
Is getting right on top of that forehand. Got broken at love in the first game.
Oh, what an angle he's got there. There's a wonderful forehand from Diego Schwartzman, so he's up and running. So with the break here, Van De Zandschulp, good start for the qualifier, 2-1. It's the kind of tennis he wants to be playing.
15 love.
Very flat forehand. He needs to be committed to it.
Leads 3-1.
He had pushed Schwartzman back onto the court. Diego got there comfortably, but left the line open. This guy is the complete package. Sweet volley there off the backhand. Picture perfect.
The worry here, Nico, is he's in danger of winning this first set. Oh.
Most impressive win was against Casper Ruud. Caught on right away in the summer hardcourt season here, winning a couple of matches. Seeded number 8.
Made the second round here, made the quarterfinals at the Australian Open a couple of times. Into late 80s. It's a good move forward from Schwartzman.
Cross-court backhand with the angle here, comes in quickly.
30-14.
Great hands at the net as well.
Diego Schwartzman, what a great point that was from the Argentine.
Every inch finding a bit of range here, opening up with the inside-out forehand. Played a lot deeper in this long rally. Looking for that range.
Van De Zandschulp once again just showing what a great defender he is. How many times did Schwartzman have to win that?
High-octane tennis starting here in Armstrong. Counter drop shot. That's just the thing. Sometimes no two balls are alike, and somebody just feels at ease with another player and he beats him 4 or 5 times.
Trouble you might have, Nico, is finding a weakness.
Motion there for the forehand. Pretty flat strike. Look at how that ball skids through the court. Great movement to set up the winner. His debut in the top 100 when the rankings come out 2 Mondays from now.
Working with the Dutch Tennis Federation is Van De Zandschulp. It's good stuff from Diego Schwartzman. So again, just staying in touch, but still trailing by the break. Andy Murray leads the way, Novak second. So he's above Rafa and Roger. Yeah, that's the play.
For starters, but Van De Zandschulp doing everything right. Look at how close he gets to the net. That's what they teach you since a very young age. The earlier you get it, the less time your opponent has to react.
That is ridiculous from Van De Zandschulp. What a dig initially from the Dutchman.
He's thinking, I'm going to make him volley low. He'll pop it up. That's exactly what he did. Diego gets there with plenty of time, but doesn't have enough angle as Van De Zandschulp.
Sneak forward from Schwartzman and beautiful touch as well when he gets up to the volley.
2 years ago at this junction, and then settled in inside the top 200 and steadily has been climbing. Just think what a win here would catapult to a team.
Go to 61. Another lengthy exchange that goes the way of Van De Zandschulp, and that's a brilliant hold. Oh, it's cleverly done from Van De Zandschulp, and he will have a look at a set point.
Exquisite tennis from the Dutchman. Look at that defense. Schwartzman could have done more with that ball. It floated up, but look at the touch cross court.
Wow. Well, it's taken him 7 matches this week, Botic Van De Zandschulp, but he's finally won the opening set in a match. Oh, What a point. What a way to turn defence into attack, Van De Zandschulp.
After a great defensive effort by both guys, he just seems to have an answer for everything. Schwartzman doesn't do much with the overhead. Look how deep this ball is. And then Schwartzman was in that corner, but the acceleration.
Yeah, it's big serving. And the perfect start to set 2.
But it's too bad. She had some issues with Achilles injury. She was clay court specialist, so to speak, but managed some great results under Rainer Slutter at 30 years of age.
From Diego Schwartzman, one of the best points that he's constructed so far today.
Find a hole in his opponent's game. Look, the defense way back on the court. Easy put away here.
Thank you.
It's well put away.
It has to be a mixture of choosing.
Oh, that's so good.
Just take a look at the footwork, how he takes that big step forward, shifting the weight.
Another good move forward. He's looked so solid at the net right now. 12 from 13 in the match.
That forehand up the line, this one right here, just catches Schwartzman leaning the other way, has to pop it up, and beautiful sliding volley to put it away, keeping the ball in front.
Tremendous footwork from Diego Schwartzman just to skip around the ball, allows him to hammer that inside-out forehand, a shot that he really enjoys.
See him standing 6 feet behind, taking a deep ball, moves in and to the side, and he should look for that shot.
Ooh, right on the line.
After a good serve, had his opponent on the stretch, short return, and look at how close that came to being a service break. That's what it's taken today to get through.
He decided to leave it, it did just land wide. And that's another big hold.
And this important part as we reach the second half of the second set.
Thank you. Players are ready.
He's held steady up to now.
is insanely good.
15
Just
all.
clean hitting from both guys, and Schwartzman just doesn't feel quite in the groove that we're used to see him. And look at the spin of that ball as it just dies as it bounces. He got enough air under that one.
Game.
It's big. Fifth ace. Yeah, nice hands from Diego.
Devastating forehand, but just carefully places it right on the line and moves in.
What a forehand to win it. What a reaction from the coach. And we are looking at a big upset out here on Armstrong today. Already here, Schwartzman just beginning to knock on the door.
That's the story. He has an answer for everything. He's coming up with the goods. Huge first serve. That was at 125 miles per hour.
Good. Stepping up the court through that backhand.
Big attacking point. Spreading the love from the middle of the court, opening it up.
So good. What a change of direction with that backhand.
Very fluid motion on both sides. Opens up with a highish backhand and then just cracks it very low to the net. Very flat stroke.
Another good holds for Van De Zandschulp.
Close it.
Yeah, it's a good volley. Simply put away for Van De Zandschulp. This and feel as though a little run like this for someone like Botic Van De Zandschulp could do wonders for kind of youngsters coming through in the Netherlands. Spoke yesterday actually when I was doing Maria Sakkari's match, and what a great place Greek tennis is in right now with Sakkari and Tsitsipas.
The tennis, and a lot of these people are very surprised at what they're watching down on the court.
Special hands from Diego Schwartzman. This time it's Schwartzman who had the hand of God.
30 love.
See Van De Zandschulp back on the court, and Diego puts it to sleep with the backhand volley. Deft touch from the Argentine. Oh wow, that's worked wonders all day long. Just look at how smooth the swing is. Never has a pause to finish way up top. Took out number 8 seed, Casper Ruud, in the second round. About Botic, he hasn't altered the pace between points. He hasn't rushed. That's what you look for in an opponent in an unusual situation. He's just handled it beautifully. And it's the first time he's in this instance at a major.
It's a super point from Schwartzman. Schwartzman, though, under pressure. One save, two still to come. First forehand after the serve. Van De Zandschulp fully expecting him to go inside out into the open court. Just went back behind the Dutchman though. Had to slam the brakes on. It's long. And what a story developing out here on Louis Armstrong. All of a sudden, just got a little tight. Oh, he went straight at him. And there was no way he was able to control that volley.
But finally wins one at close quarters against his opponent today. Van De Zandschulp has been spot on. You see, he framed that ball wide for Diego to get to 4-all, and you can see the fire in the Argentine's face. As he feels he's got something going here.
Too good. Oh, they did well just to keep the point alive.
Clean tennis from side to side goes Schwartzman. Another approach right on the money. Doesn't let the ball bounce and goes to the open court. Nothing Schwartzman could do. The white serve, staying down for that forehand.
Oh, special.
He waited long enough until he felt had enough space, and look at where he puts that backhand. Just a bit in front of the line, out of reach of Schwartzman.
Yeah, fully committed to that forehand though. What a turnaround. 4-2 down. Diego Schwartzman on the brink of going out. That's clever. Back in behind him.
This is more like it for Schwartzman, finding some open spaces.
Tennis from Schwartzman. Had to absorb a little bit of pressure early on in the point, but slowly but surely turned it around.
With his game and the crowd, and it's like he's finding himself out there.
hasn't achieved what he has done in his career, Diego Schwartzman, without being an ultimate fighter.
Remember, Van De Zandschulp was down 2 sets to love in the first round.
Pretty good off the strings. That is ridiculous.
He had the point under control, but Van De Zandschulp had other ideas.
I've never seen anyone better at that topspin forehand lob on the run than Andy Murray.
Ivan Lendl was decent.
Yeah.
Remember that match point against Pat Cash?
Yeah.
I think it was back in 83, 84, around that time.
So Schwartzman holds comfortably. Yep, always a good play down the middle.
Seemed to have settled down after that rocky finish of the third set.
Yep, follows it up with his 11th ace. Really good from Schwartzman, just a little bit short from Van De Zandschulp, and Schwartzman saw it, pounced on it, hit a beautiful backhand cross court.
15 all.
Bit flat-footed there, Van De Zandschulp, and for that reason his ball didn't have much on it and was short. Schwartzman takes the opportunity to.
Ace to finish, first ace of the match for Diego Schwartzman. 24 of 31 at the net today for the Dutchman. Good numbers. Oh, that's a perler though, right on the line. Yeah, big hold and another big roar from Van De Zandschulp. Schwartzman took control with that backhand cross court.
Getting in the groove, in the rhythm, down the center of the court, and finally opens it up. His opponent, Van De Zandschulp, did barely get there, but Schwartzman had enough space to fit the forehand cross court.
Special from Van De Zandschulp. We've seen him use it a few times today, that drop shot, with mixed success.
Showing some great touch off the forehand and the backhand. I found it more difficult to do it off the forehand. That ball barely getting over the net as he was leaning back to hit it. That shows beautiful feel from the 25-year-old Dutchman. I had a look at it.
It's wide. It's long. And Botic Van De Zandschulp says, I am not going anywhere, Diego. Breaks straight back. Great hands. Like I said earlier, he's been great at the net so far today.
Yeah, keeps the pedal down after a good first serve. Chasing that forehand, going in behind.
Oh, wow, what a pass.
Taking advantage of the short ball, but look at this. Open stance, backhand cross-court passing shot with room to spare for this Flying Dutchman.
Dig from Diego Schwartzman. It was an unbelievably good forehand line from Van De Zandschulp, but somehow it came back. Oh, just about did enough. So out of the woods here, 30 all.
And brilliant from the Dutchman.
Much needed first serve. Amazing resilience from Diego Schwartzman for the second time in this full set. He leads by a break.
That's just a great point. Deciding after he hit that shot to come in, it was the right decision.
It's the tournament that just keeps on giving. from Van De Zandschulp, and it brings him 3 early break points in this 5th set.
Just take a look at the total dominance by Van De Zandschulp in this point. Schwartzman does a tremendous job to get the pop up, but just doesn't get enough on it. And the final second stab there from the Dutchman gives him 3 chances to break. What a moment.
Good serve from Diego, actually his quickest serve of the match at 116. This one's on. Dream start to the 5th set for Botic Van De Zandschulp. He leads by an early break.
Tense look at the ball. Good follow through with the spin.
Oh yeah, didn't see that one coming.
From behind the baseline. Look at that underspin.
Such a great sneak forward from Diego Schwartzman, so he's up and running in this 5th set, 3-1.
After that, though, the 3rd and 4th set, I wonder what's coming at the end of this one. But if he keeps hitting them like that, it'll be tough to counter.
Just been so good from Van De Zandschulp, considering what has happened in the last 2 sets. He's started this decider like a house on fire.
By Botic, running Diego around the court. Pushing for that second break.
He was a little tentative under the overhead, but Schwartzman couldn't put the ball back. Oh, it's too good.
Against this kind of defenders, look how far back he is, still finds an angle. We're close to the line, but there's not much room there. What a strike.
Yeah. 30-15.
Went for it on the run.
Absolutely remarkable from Botic Van De Zandschulp, who finds his way into his first ever Grand Slam level quarter-final. And he does so in the most dramatic of ways. He was 2 sets to love up. He then had match points in the fourth, but he eventually comes through 6-1 in the fifth.